we were having a struggle in one of our offices, one of our business units, and we had good people. I felt like that, and I felt that in my core. We had good people. They were good eggs, but they were fighting. They were just frustrated. They were not winning, and they were not sustaining their losses very well either. And I just, business is about trying stuff, right? We took all of the quotas and the sales commissions off the table, and what I found was that people all of a sudden opened their desk drawers and they brought out those leads that they were saving for a rainy day.
I think for whatever reason in our society, and I think you can trace it all the way back to piecework, when people were paid to produce piece by piece in the Industrial Revolution, that there is this idea that in order for somebody to be motivated to do something, they needed to get a spiff. They needed to get an incentive. And as I grew up on the tools in my trade as a young apprentice, I was working along guys that were working their butts off, and they were getting paid on the hour, but they were passionate about what they were doing. And then I would see people in our offices in administrative roles, and they were working their butts off and putting in long hours and doing what it took to win. And then, of course, I would see our sales guys, and they were working hard too, but they were getting commission, and it just didn't seem like it made a lot of sense to me. Like, why do we have to pay a spiff to the sales guy or girl, but the technician doesn't need to get paid a spiff, and neither does the administrative professional? And so the whole thing I struggled with. The system was really setting them up to compete against each other. That's really what I think Deming showed me quickly, was that if we would just pay these people market rate, create a way for them to just collaborate freely, trust that they would work hard and that they would use their intrinsic motivation to do the right thing, then we could focus on the external competition. And so we did that, and the results were immediate, and they were authentic, and they were great. And so that gave us the courage to take another step and look at other offices and do the same. And ultimately, we ended up eradicating sales commissions of all kinds. Any kind of individual spiff or bonus has been eradicated at my company since about 2015. So we shifted completely to a profit-sharing plan from a global perspective and have it for years now. And that was just part of our DNA, that we don't do sales commissions at all. So I feel like our teaming is much, much more authentic. After Deming, things got easier. My meetings weren't lectures. They were lots of Q&A and lots of discovery. Financially, the business has tripled since 2015, which is awesome.